I don't even know if that thing actually works with this. It should. This should blow up any second. Any second. No? Yet another thing. Ah! Oh. There it goes. Alright. Welcome back, everybody, to Empyrion Galactic Survival. I'm KnowItAllDM. How y'all doing today? I'm doing absolutely fantastic today. Much better than the past few days. Past few days I've had a head cold, which is why I didn't have any new videos out. I apologize for that, but now that my head cold is almost 100% gone, I've got a cough drop. And so if I cough every now and then, I'll mute it and, Anyway, so thank you all for joining me today. You guys are awesome. Today we are doing another start of the Invasion Alpha custom scenario that I've been working on. Last time we started in Zentress orbit here. Today we're going to start in the Kandara Field. The Kandara Field is a asteroid field. So, for those who did not watch the last episode, you can read all this stuff. But basically, it takes place in a system that's been losing contact with the past, or losing contact with other systems in the area, and has finally gotten completely cut off and is alone. So, for the most part, you work for StarCorp, a massive mining corporation that controls interests throughout the Denarian system. When you start in the Kandara Field, you were hired by this corporation to mine the asteroid field, known as the Kandara Field. The Kandara Field is an expansive asteroids which is rich in ores of all kinds. You've been working on board the mining station M8 for a few months, and everything has been going smoothly. Alright, let's go ahead and start her up. Alright. Your eyes slowly open. You stare at the ceiling for a few moments. What a nightmare, you think to yourself. In the dream, you had taken the space miner out to the other side of the Kandara Field to find the source of a distress beacon. However, as you approached, you were attacked by alien drones. You shiver, suddenly realizing how cold it is. As you look around, you realize to your horror that the nightmare was no dream, but was in fact real. Panic begins to set in. Slowly, you try to calm yourself. You're alive. Somehow you manage to equip the emergency spacesuit, but the EVA boost seems to be missing. Perhaps it's in the emergency storage lockers. Let's go! Alright, so get all items out of your personal cargo box. Let's just activate my jetpack so I can stand upright. Okay. Personal cargo box, and there is the EVA boost right as it is. Now, this gives you everything you'll need. Let's turn the flashlight on, and let's go ahead and equip this thing before I start freezing to death, because, well, freezing to death is not good, as you can see, so that you don't freeze to death. You can use the armor locker to store, and etc., etc., etc. Next, access the Space Miner's control panel. Let's check the control panel. So, what we need to fix this space miner is a generator. The space miner is just this little tiny capital vessel that you start on. Let's head on out here, and I'll just give you a quick little look at it. It's got this so that when you land, you can just walk up and down on it. And it's just a little, miner that you can go in and out and do things with. So, alright. I guess the only thing for us to do now is to locate the ship that was sending out that distress call that we tried to answer and got blown up for. So, let's see. Which way would it be located? Oh, look. It's probably not towards the station. Try going the opposite direction. Alright, let's head out this way. Huh, there's a little shiny light over there. What could that over there be? Now, I'm trying to figure out a way to get it so that it's not as tedious flying this slow. I might include a jetpack boost in there, so you can put a jetpack boost along with your EVA boost, just so you fly a little bit faster. But yeah, so find the source of the distress call and destroy the space drone. Well, of course, we all know that's a space drone there. Now, I started this on hard difficulty with like almost everything. The starting stuff was hard, so I started with just this and 100 bullets, and then I was given an extra 250 bullets from the storage locker. On medium and easy starting, you just start with more bullets. Because for the most part in space, it's difficult as all get up anyway to, do things. So we're going to come out this way and, yeah. Starting off in space, not easy. That should be the difficulty level. Not easy. All right, we got ourselves a space drone incoming here. Let's take this space drone out. It's flying around this destroyed shuttle, which seems to be the source of this distress call. Fighting a drone in space. What tips can we get for that? Space drones are tough, but have trouble hitting moving targets. Keep on moving and shooting, especially if the target's super small. So, as you can see, if you just keep on moving and make sure that every shot counts, which I am missing a lot. An easy way to make sure that you keep on hitting is if you look on the lower left corner when your experience goes. Experience will accrue when you hit. So you want to make sure that you're hitting when you're shooting. Now, it should take you somewhere near around 250 bullets exactly. So you should end up with about what you started with after you're done fighting this thing. And I tried to get it far enough away from the from your start that it doesn't start shooting your ship, but it might start heading that way. I don't want it to. I want it to keep on coming this way. So oh, that's way out of range. That's not out of range now. So if you just keep moving towards the destroyed shuttle and keeping it away from your space miner, it won't attack the destroyed shuttle because the destroyed shuttle actually has a alien core. So it thinks it's friendly, so it doesn't attack that. Okay, let's... You are one tough little sucker. Okay. Now, also keep in mind that your assault rifle has a specific range. Ah, crap. 280 meters is what I currently have. So if it's within that, I can hit it, and if it's not, I can't. So when it goes out of range, reload. When it comes back in range, I'm doing horrible shooting at this thing. Just move left to right to avoid getting shot by it. Also reload when you run out of ammo. Come on back, space drone. Space droney, drone. It should be almost down. They really ought to make a way to turn the hints off permanently, because I don't need no hints. You could hear that thing getting shot up. Okay, come on, just a little bit more. Here, droney, 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 drone. Come here, drone. Da 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 da. Okay. And I want to keep heading towards that that destroyed shuttle as I'm going so I don't get too far away from it. Level 3 reached? Yeah. Pretty much if you just shoot it as with the experience on normal, as soon as you hit level 3, you're almost to destroy it. So that's one way you can tell. And I've got 99 bullets left, which I started with 100. So pretty darn close. Alright, give me all your stuff. Now, where is that shuttle? This way. You are way too far out of range. I might end up speeding up little bits like this where it's tedious. So that way it's not tedious for you guys like it is for me. Although I might not, just for the, you know, the time factor of it, you know, make it go a little longer. Although a little longer watching things just, you know, float like this. I've got to find some way to make it a little bit more interesting going out that way. Going out to this shuttle. Because it does take a long time. Well, okay, not terribly long, but several minutes to get out here. Okay. We are almost there, people. Well, it's too late for this shuttle. Maybe its constructor survived. Let's see. It says, place a small generator on the space miner. Oh, look! The constructor survived! And in our thing here, use the small constructor on board the storage shuttle to craft a small generator and place it on the mining thing. So, I can put all this in here, but I don't yet have enough for that. Let's loot all this stuff. You can't just hit the control panel because, as I said before, it's got a whatchamacallit, alien core. However, what you can access all the devices, including the oxygen. So, all right, I should need, let's see, what do I need? Control device and electronics. Copper is what I need. I need more copper. Probably for both control devices and electronics. So, good thing I've got this tier 2 drill. And let's see, we've got silicone over there. I believe, yeah, this over this way is a copper deposit. This I will speed up so that you guys don't have to watch me slowly creep towards this copper deposit. Alright, we're over here at the copper deposit now, and I should be able to get just right up in here and just, you know, drill a bit. It will probably take a little bit to break through the hard shell, and then clink, 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 clink. There you go. And you can just drill into here. I considered giving you a standard tier 1 drill, but then I'm thinking, this is a mining corporation. Why would they only give you a tier 1 drill in a mining corporation? Nah, they equip you with the best. All the best. Nothing but the best. That's 10. Whoa. My drill is really, really shaking now. It's like vibrating. That's weird. I don't know if that's supposed to do that or what. Alright, come on, give me some more. I want to get 20 ores at least before I leave. Alright, there's the 20. That's 25. Oh yeah, there we go. Now we're getting copper. Okay. That's 37. Let me hit 50 real quick. Come on, just give me some copper. I need some copper. There we go. Copper. Just hit me with like 30 copper right there. That would be nice. That's not 30. That's 9. Okay, well that's the 50 right there. So let's head back over this way and put it in that constructor. I really ought to have to find some way to make this not as tedious. I might move this copper asteroid closer, like move them all a little bit closer within like 1 kilometer of the destroyed shutter. That's probably the best. And then make another iron asteroid from like, because I like that one being next to where you started. And, but I might just move all these, try to move them within 1 kilometer of the destroyed shuttle. That's something I might end up doing, but I put them so that you can, you know, get at least some of them within, you know, a couple kilometers of it, as opposed to, you know, going all the way like out here, which is like how far away? You know, that's like 8 kilometers. So, all right, time to speed it back up to get back to this shuttle. Alright, we're back at the shuttle right here. Let's put this in there, and can I now make it up? No, I'm still missing something. Silicone, probably. For the electronics. Let's see, what do we need? Let's go ahead and make what we need. Let's make the metal components and control devices. How many metal components do we have? We have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Control devices, we need 2. Too bad I can't take those apart and use their control devices. And then electronics. Alright, there's 2 electronics. We need 3. And I'm out of silicone. Good thing silicone is right here within 1 kilometer. It's not far away at all. Can you make it? Yes, I can make it. Finally. And then once I get it made up, 1, 2, and then you give me all the... Alright, you're using that, so give me all this back. And once you're done with that, go ahead and let me get some oxygen. I think that might be almost all the oxygen. It's, let's see, access. Duh. 6%. Okay, that's not bad. And its fuel is at 8%. Eventually it'll run out of fuel. And then you won't be able to use this. But for now, there we go. We've got this. Let's just throw that in the hotbar. Alright, now we've got to fly all the way back over there. Back to the space miner waypoint. Remove on approach. There you go. And we can just now see it right over here. You can see it already. It's just I couldn't see exactly where it was. Also, I need to make the space miner mine. Although this is once I get the little thing added onto the space miner, it'll be the beginning of it'll be over. But I'm going to take you over to the base anyway, just so you can see that. There's nothing to do over there right now except blow it up, because it does have a self-destruct. It's not going to be part of the scenario, but it's going to be in there. So if you wanted to blow up your own base for some reason, you could. It's a similar design to the station that you saw in the last episode in the Zentris orbit beginning, with a similar almost exactly the same self-destruct. But it's a little bit different. And once we get over there, well, I'm going to tell you my plans for this after we get this on there. For Chapter 2, you're going to go back to the base, and you're going to receive a message once you get to the base that basically says that the supply ship that was coming to resupply your base was attacked by aliens. Also, your base was attacked by aliens. Although, right at this point, I only have the basic, fully intact base there. But I'm considering having parts of it damaged that you have to repair as part of the, whatever space tutorial thing. I don't know. I mean, this seemed like a decent little tutorial that I just had right here. It's just I had to put a good distance between the space miner and the shuttle, because otherwise the drone would come and blow the heck out of the space miner, even though the space miner is currently set to public. So, you know, I had to make sure it didn't do that. Hopefully it don't run into any drones on the way back to the base. Alright, let's go ahead and put this in here. Let's angle it and flip it around and put it right there. And why did it not? It didn't activate the mission. Why did it not activate the mission? The mission thing was supposed to be activated, but it didn't activate the mission. I might have to make it so that you can do that manually. But anyway, let's fuel this sucker up, and I'll take you out to the thing. That was the last bit of the thing. Oh, and let me just go ahead and put some oxygen in here. Where's my oxygen? It's oxygen, like so, and you should have an oxygenated atmosphere in here, but you don't. Oh, probably because there. Now there's an oxygenated atmosphere. Is there an oxygenated atmosphere? There it is. Oxygenated, not oxygenated. What? Why is this not oxygenated, but down here is? There's problem. I don't know what the problem is. It could be that some of these blocks are damaged and they're not repaired, but let's see. I don't have any hull breaches, do I? Oh, maybe these create hull breaches. I don't know. I don't think so. If I replace these, it might make it oxygenated properly. I don't know. I really don't know. Why is it all wonky? I don't know. I'll figure it out. Alright, let's just come back in here and let's take the space miner. Let's level it out. And let's set course for Station M8. Out this way. And now you've actually got a space miner that you can use to mine asteroids and the like, and you don't have to float around. Power usage, 123%. But it's not supposed to be very efficient. So, you know, because, well, first of all, you're not going to be going into the atmosphere or anything. So, you know, it uses fuel rather quickly, because you're supposed to, you know, fuel it up, go out, come back, and be done. But let's take a look at this space station way over here. It would have taken forever to get over here without this vessel, but it's doable, barely. I mean, you're given enough oxygen that if you wanted to, for some reason, you could. Like, if you wanted to skip the tutorial thing altogether and just continue on your way, you could do that. Okay, let's see. Now, this should land on... Oh. Ah! Behave. Stop it. Okay. It should land on this platform if I can get it high enough level. Oh. Low fuel. That's it. That's the fuel. You've got barely enough fuel to get back to the base. Well, I didn't have enough to actually even land on this thing. But here's the base. You can, you know, deactivate that. And here you go. Hey, look. It's a base. It's your base. Up here. Why is there... What? Oh, I didn't fix this. This is not supposed to be a garden. And you're supposed to have oxygen and the like in here, but you don't. Is this just a... Okay, so that's not going. Is there even... there's a little bit of oxygen, but for some reason it's turning off. I don't know. Let's see. If you come back here... See, like, this entire thing has a lot of work that you got to do. Oh, yes, that's in here. Yeah, I'm going to have to... the station isn't the one that I put in here. It is, but it isn't. Because I've done a lot of modifications to this station. Like, up here, this is actually supposed to be the control room, not a garden. And down here in the cargo bay over here, there's actually a docking port that you can go up and that you can dock a larger capital ship that you get later. The supply ship specifically that's coming to resupply. You can dock that over there. And it's just, you know, a much cooler station than, well, this little thing. So you know what I'm going to do to this? You know what I'm going to do to this? That's right, people. Let's just... pull this self-destruct and see what we can do to get out of here. By the way, the self-destruct in the other start that I'm going to do is... yeah, let's just get back over here to the space miner and try to fuel this little thing up. Alright, I am within your gravity, but once you explode, I will not be. So, alright, let's fuel you up, oxygen you up. And I don't even know if that thing actually works with this. It should. This should blow up any second. Any second. No? Yet another thing. Ah! Oh. There it goes. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, there goes that thing. And did that do a lot of damage to this? No, that didn't do any damage to your mining shuttle. And you've got a mining shuttle, which is similar to the escape shuttle from the other one, except it's got the O2 station, and it's got two O2 stations, it's got two constructors, it's got a lot more cargo boxes. You've actually got things in here, you know, now. And it's got refrigerators, which these fridges don't have loot in them, it seems. Interesting. Anyway, that took a lot longer than I expected for it to explode. I don't know why. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. I hope everybody enjoyed this little episode look thing. If you did, hit that like button for me. And if you want to see more Empyrion Galactic Survival, and especially if you want to see more of my custom scenarios, go on and subscribe. I'm KnowItAllDM. And as always, y'all have a good day now.